What's going on YouTube, Facebook? I just shot a whole video and then hit the wrong thing on my phone and voila, video gone. Yeah, you gotta love it whenever that happens. So we're gonna do take two. Here we go. South Florida, almost Thanksgiving, overcast, gonna rain soon, so I gotta make this quick, fast, and in a hurry. First off, this is a mamey sapote. It gives like a very pumpkin, very yammy type fruit. If a pumpkin and a yam had a baby on a tree, this would be it. This is mint or lemon basil, very good stuff. This is my prized beans. Look at the size of those things, man. They're huge. Look at that, big old beans. These are a type of pole beans. They could be Kentucky Wonders. I gotta wait till I see the actual seed inside. I can tell you what they are. This I do believe is a candy Georgia squash. What I'm pointing with is the cucumber that I just found in my cucumber patch. It was hiding on me. There's my dog eating weeds by a cactus. He sticks his face on that, he'll learn. Hey, get out of there. Come on. Oh, these are real pretty. These beans right here are called dragon tongue beans. Very pretty. They're very, very good tasting. Another squash plant. Turnips or rutabagas, I don't know which they are. Pitta or dragon fruit. Y'all can't grow this up north. This you probably could, but it'd be an indoor plant. And if it ever fruit for you, I doubt it because they get pretty big. Over here, I got some okras. I think that's an eagle. That actually might be an emerald okra. My dog keeps trying to eat my cucumber. We got some cosmos here. The bees love them. I just planted another variety of cosmo. And this flower on this okra is really pretty on the inside. It's purple whenever it opens up. But like I said, it's an overcast day, so you won't see that. I got more beans in here just growing away. They're just growing and growing. I'm going to be having these for Thanksgiving, so I'm not picking any beans. And with beans, for you that don't know, you that do not know, there we go. Well, you got to pick them. And the more you pick, the more they'll grow. It's a very interesting plant. However, they do eventually succumb to leaf eaters, little worms. I mean, a number of things. You got to be very consistent with your plants. And if they're ever wet, you cannot touch the leaves. If you touch the leaves, you're going to give them all sorts of diseases that I'm not even going to go into. So that's the bean trellis. These are all of my green giant tomatoes. This is my daughter's bed of tomatillos. Very good for salsas and making a verde sauce. She also has, let me go over here. She also has some saucing tomatoes. I do believe these are Lungos, Romesco Lungos number 2. Alright, and let's go on over here. Yes, those are all mangoes. Yeah, mango plants, mango trees. And then I wanted to show you these beans. These lovely beans you see right here are called yard longs because they get really long. And they're not a bean you boil. They're more of a bean you put in a little bit of oil and saute. Here's a better example of a yard long. The reason they call them yard longs is they can get up to 3 foot. Those are the flowers right there that you're seeing. What else do I got in here? I got a purple bean right there, in case you can't see it. Right there, that's a nice purple bean. More cosmos. I plant cosmos pretty much anywhere there's beans because I need my pollinators that you see over there flying around. I need them to do their job. So check out this flower. They're very pretty flowers. Very, very pretty flower. They produce a decent bean. If you grow enough, you'll get enough. Alright. That right there is my cucumber plant. It just grew there one day. I did not plant it there. It just kind of happened. But it just gave me this. And the thing with cucumbers is you really got to look at them and check them because they will hide fruit on you. And then one day you're sitting there looking at your plant and you got one of these sitting there. You're like, where'd that come from? Now you know. These are all types of squash. I don't even know what kind of squash. I just threw some seeds in there, so it's no big deal. It's easier down here in South Florida. You have to grow an abundance of the same thing, because if you do not, you know, 1 or 2 plants still get eaten alive by the critters. A lot of neem and a lot of BT. Okay, moving on. Plants that I'm just trying to get going. That is a acerola cherry, as is that. I got 2 cherries off of this thing. They love water, and the beetles down here love them, and they'll eat the crap out of it. As you can see, my leaves are all chewed up. Oh, look, here's one now. See, let's see if I can get it. They fly. So that beetle right there is horrid. That dude will eat this entire bush, lay its eggs. There we go. Lay its eggs and totally destroy the, see, right there's a bunch of eggs. So what I'm going to do is pull this off and get rid of it. Now I'm going to have to go back through here later and spray this whole bush with neem and BT. Yeah, fun times. Okay, what do we got going on over here? Blackberry. Thornless. Over there, goji berries. Let's get up on this thing. Goji berries on this. They have very pretty flowers. Nice pink flowers. I haven't gotten any fruit off of this. But the goji berry, if you, or miracle fruit, whenever you put it in your mouth and you eat it, it's basically interesting because you can eat anything sour 5 minutes after you eat that and it'll be totally sweet. Very interesting. This is blackberries I got from North Carolina, and just other random plants laying around. I know it's all messy. Some of you guys that are neat gardeners are like, oh my god. Yeah, I know. I'm not organized. These are interesting squash. They're called look like little pancakes. Panchy, I believe. I can't remember, but they're interesting. I only got a couple. Hopefully I can get some seeds off of that. Really no plants over here, just kind of blah. Now my dog's barking at the neighbors per usual, or at the pool. Oh, here we go. It's an interesting plant. And for all my northern people, you probably can't grow some of this stuff. It's okay. You can watch me grow it. This is called an ice cream bean. This is one of those you can't grow plants. It's from, I do believe, South America. But it'll get a bean on it, and around the seed there's this white fluff. And that white fluff is edible, and they say it tastes like ice cream or cotton candy. And here comes the garbage trucks. Pepper plants. Yeah, they're going on back. Got a couple interesting plants over here. This is a loquat tree, as you can see. More cosmos. I feel it's important to get flowers. If you don't like flowers, you should get into them, because you're not going to get fruit if it don't get pollinated. And also down here in South Florida, there's a lot of spider webs. But this is a guava, or a loquat. It produces small fruit that's very sweet. This is my attempt of rooting it, or doing a air layering. Been working on the yard. It's all disgusting. This is my white Mexican guava. They're not very sweet, but I hear they're pretty good. I've never had one, but I'm growing it. That's just the way I roll. For all I know, I might not even like it, but that's okay. At least I have it. And we have figs. This is a fig. This is a tulip fig, which tells me nothing, but it is a fig nonetheless. Hopefully that means turkey. These turkey figs are really good. This is a floss silk tree, and if you look at it, they also call it the drunken leaning tree, because you'd have to be pretty drunk to lean on that bad boy. Whenever your parents tell you to pick a switch, this ain't the one you wanted to pick, trust me. Alright, and we're moving on. I also have a carambola star fruit. I also have some dragon fruit over there in my little pavilion. And I have some pineapples. Good stuff, good stuff. And let's see, there's my Meyer lemon right there. It's actually flowered. I don't know if I'll get any fruits. I may not. Hopefully I do. It's always wishful thinking. And over there and over there. So, alright guys, till next time, this is Pervious 1030 with Tin Can Gardener. I will give you guys a holler later, and please comment and like below. Thank you.